When people hear that I built a mobile game with AI, they usually imagine AI doing all the work, writing the code, making the art, building the levels. Almost like I just sat back and watched the game build itself. But that's not what happened. Instead, AI gave me something much more valuable. It gave me the confidence to build things I would have never attempted before. After getting laid off, I decided to stop building tiny experiments. I wanted to build something real, a mobile game. Not a prototype, not a game jam project. A real product that people could actually download and play. At first, it seemed surprisingly simple. Some flowers, some buses, one puzzle mechanic. In my head, I honestly believed I could finish it in about 2 months. I couldn't have been more wrong, because every time I solved one problem, another one appeared. Little by little, the project became much bigger than I had imagined. And that's when I realized this wasn't just another AI experiment anymore. Before working with the publisher, I wanted to be completely honest. I told them I've never built an entire mobile game from A to Z. So if we are going to work together, I need to take baby steps. Their answer surprised me. They said, okay, we've seen what you're building with AI. We believe you'll figure it out. That conversation stayed with me because it wasn't really about this project. It was about learning. For a long time, experience was almost everything. Today, the ability to learn quickly has become incredibly valuable too. That doesn't replace experience, but it changes what's possible. Hearing someone else believe I could figure it out made me believe it too. A little later, the publisher gave me another suggestion. If you're planning to build lots of levels, you should create a level editor. My first reaction was simple. I have absolutely no idea how to build that. I'd never created editor tools before. For a while, I kept postponing it. Then one evening, I noticed something. People all over the internet were attempting projects they had never built before. Some of them would fail, some would quit, but they were trying. And I remember asking myself, if they're willing to try, why am I afraid? The next morning, I stopped waiting until I felt ready. I started experimenting. I used AI to generate flower concepts. Then I extracted the colors from those images. Those colors become gameplay data. I built the flower system, then the buses, then the puzzle mechanics, then the level editor. Every system taught me something new. AI didn't magically build those systems for me, but it made learning them dramatically faster. Instead of staring at blank screen, I could keep moving. People often ask me, so did AI build your game? No, it built something much more important, momentum. Whenever I got stuck, I wasn't stuck for days anymore. I could ask questions, test ideas, prototype faster, and continue building. The biggest change wasn't that AI wrote code. The biggest change was that it removed the fear of starting. A year ago, I would have avoided systems like editor tools completely. Today, I just try. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but I keep learning. And that's a very different way to build software. Looking back, AI didn't magically build my game. It changed the kind of developer I was becoming. Not because I suddenly knew everything, but because I stopped saying, I've never done this before, and started saying, let's figure it out. That mindset changed this project, and honestly, it's probably going to change every project I build after this one. But building the game was only the beginning, because once everything finally worked, I discovered a completely different challenge, one I never saw coming, and that's where the story continues. See you in the next episode.